Okay, for this recording, I'll just once again give a quick recap of what we've done. Equations and inequalities. Linear equations are all those equations that have the power 1. The maximum power of x is 1. 6x plus 2x plus 5 are two examples of linear equations. You might be asked to solve the linear equations or even formulate some equations on the SAT exam. Let's look at an example question. So this question says that a prize was divided, all right? A prize was divided amongst 3 people. The first one, the person number 1 received 2 by 5 of the prize. Person number 2 received 1/3, and the third person received the remaining. Third person received the remaining amount that was $120, right? So now for the 2 people, you're given with the fractional ratios, and for the last person, you're given with the amount, all right? So up isko, what was the value of the price? You're supposed to find the value of the price, the initial value, all right? अब इसको हमने कैसे solve करना है? For such questions, remember guys, we're already done with ratios. अगर आपने ratios को numbers में translate करना हो, you assume x with particular ratios. For example, यहाँ पे 2 by 5 of x is any amount, right? X is what? X is the price, the initial amount of the price. So 2 by 5 of that price is with number 1. 1/3 of that x is with number 2, and the third person has 120. So let's just add all of their values together to make x. So 2 by 5 of x, yani 2/5 of the original value, and then 1/3 of x is 1/3 of the original value, plus 120 is equal to x. So now this is a linear equation. So this question asked us to solve first of all, make the linear equation, then solve it as well. So let's have a look as to how we're going to solve it. पहले दोनों का LCM ले लेते हैं. 5 3s are 15. 5 3s are 15. 6x plus 3 5s are 5x plus 120 is equal to x. 120 के नीचे भी 1 है, तो इसका भी LCM आ जाएगा. 15 times 6x plus 2x plus 15 times 120. Using a calculator, let's hold on. 15 times 120 is 1800. Is equal to x of 15. उधर चला गया. You're going to solve it further. You know how to solve it, right? फिर आखिर में you just give a value for x. This is how you solve linear inequalities, linear equations. Also, first of all, you should know how to make a linear equation in the first place. Okay. Next. The next question is, you should be able to solve linear equations of multiple types. For instance, if let's say you have 3 under root x minus 1 is equal to 5. इसमें अब क्या है? Under root सिर्फ x के ऊपर है. So 3 root x is equal to 5 plus 1. 3 root x is equal to 6. 3 divide हो गया यहाँ से. Root x is equal to 2. We can square both sides to eliminate this root. X is 4. This is the answer. All right. So this is another type of question. अच्छा, इसके बाद quadratic equations. The second type is, पहले हमने पढ़ा linear equations. Now we're looking at quadratic equations. Yeah, so the quadratic equations basically are all those equations that have the maximum power of x is a square. So for example, x squared plus 2x plus 5, this is a quadratic equation. 2x squared minus 3x plus 6, this is another quadratic equation. There are 3 ways of solving a quadratic equation. Number 1 is a quadratic formula. Can anybody tell me the quadratic formula? The second is midterm break. And the third method of solving a quadratic equation is completing square. I'm sure you guys must have done these 3 methods by now, because in the appearing in the SAT exam, this is a prerequisite for this, because you must have taken your O levels or the A levels or metric and FSC, any kind of mathematics, और इसमें अगर आपने जो भी किया है, I'm assuming कि कम से कम at least O levels तो किया होगा, metric किया होगा, तो you must be aware of these three types. ठीक है, तो I'm not going into the details of these three types now. I'm just going to write the formula here. Quadratic formula is minus b plus minus root b squared minus 4ac over 2a. This is supposed to be a, this is supposed to be b, and this is supposed to be c. Okay. So, all right. What else? I think now exponential equations. This is the third type. So the exponential equations are basically all the equations that have equations in form of the exponents. Exponents are the powers, right? For example, 2x plus 3 is equal to 32. Now what is this? This is an exponential equation. जिसमें x plus 3 आपके पास x plus 2, x plus 3 जो है, it's in the power state. ठीक है? इसी तरह से इसमें आपको you'll first of all obviously be finding the value of x, और फिर आपको ये आगे काम करेंगे. This is an example of exponential equation. Okay. On the SAT exam, you'll have to solve an equation in which the variables are in the exponents. So variables are always at an exponents in an exponential equation. Example question is ko bana lete hain. Agar this is the equation, you're supposed to find the value of 3x plus 2. So in order to find 3 power x plus 2, you need the value of x. Okay? Value of x हम कैसे निकालेंगे? So can we maybe complete the square of 32? यानी अगर हम 2x plus 3 as it is लिख दें और हम यहाँ पे 2 का कोई भी power exponent बनाए जो 32 बनता है, so it's 5 is 32. Yeah, so now when you have the bases, both of the bases the same and they have different exponents, you can simply eliminate these two bases, right? Or eliminate करने के बाद you'll just be left with the exponents over here, and you can equate the exponents. So x plus 3 is equal to 5, x is 5 minus 3, x is equal to 2. So in this case, we've gotten the value of x, that is 2. Now what you're going to do is simply substitute the value in the new equation. 3, 2 plus 2, 3 raised to the power of 4, and 3 raised to the power of 4 is 81. This is the answer. Got it, guys? So for this question, please do not go for any logarithms or techniques. जो SAT exam है without calculator portion पे आप नहीं कर सकते. अगर आपको logs आते हैं तो well and good, you can apply the logarithm function using a calculator on the calculator portion. लेकिन if you're not aware of the logarithm concept, you don't have to worry about that. ठीक है? You can solve the questions of the SAT exam without applying logs. तो वो किस तरह से होंगे? Simply by making the bases same. All right, let's look at another question. The question says 4w plus 3 is equal to 8w minus 1. Okay, now let's look at this. इसमें भी हमारे पास क्या है? We need to make the bases same. 4 or 8 को you cannot deal with 4 and 8 directly, so let's involve 2 over here. So 2 power square is 4, right? So instead of 4, we're going to write 2 square, and then we'll write w plus 3 as it is. Similarly, on the right hand side, 2 cube is 8, so we're going to write 2 cube instead of 8, and then w minus 1 as it is. Eliminating the base now, all right? So 2w plus 6 is equal to 3w minus 1. Let's bring the w's together and the others together. 6 plus 1 is 3w minus 2w. 7 is equal to w. So w की value is 7. All right? So ये हमारा solve हो गया एक और question. So here is how to solve linear equations, simultaneous linear equations. Simultaneous solutions तो आते हैं I think हमें. Linear equations. You should be able to solve linear equations simultaneously. For instance, the first equation that you have is x plus y is equal to 10, and the second equation is x minus y is equal to 2. How to solve them simultaneously? Elimination method. So the first technique is elimination. elimination में क्या होता है कि you look at the variables and how to eliminate a few from the equation. तो इसमें हम ये करते हैं let's add or subtract. आप यहाँ पे करेंगे add subtract लिखते हैं, इसका मतलब ये होता है that look at the terms. If x underneath x, so if this x is a positive, you're going to make it a negative x. If this y is negative, it's going to become positive. If this 2 is positive, it's going to become negative. So you change the signs of the equation written underneath the first one. And now just start the elimination. X nikal gaya because plus x minus x is 0. Or plus y is 2y. And 10 minus 2 is 8. So now solving it further, y is 4. We've gotten the first value of y. Up we'll simply plug in this value in any one of the equations. Let's take equation number 1. X plus y is equal to 10. We're going to write 4 instead of y. X plus 4 is 10. X is 10 minus 4. X is 6. So we've gotten two values. X is equal to 6. Y is equal to 4. Okay, this is one way of solving simultaneous equations. The other one is substitution method. Substitution method पे ये होता है, you simply go for substitution from the very beginning. Like you don't eliminate anything at all. आप पहली में से x plus y is equal to 10 लिया, इसमें से हम y की वैल्यू निकाल लेते हैं. Y is 10 minus x. Equation मिल गई हमें, हमने इसको सेकंड में प्लग इन कर दिया. X plus 10 minus x, because instead of y we've written 10 minus x is equal to 2. ठीक है? X plus 10 minus x is equal to 2. और यहाँ पे x minus x वैसे एलिमिनेट हो जाता है, टेक्निकली इनकरेक्ट बन रहा है. तो इसका मतलब है अगर लेट्स यहाँ पे प्लस होता, I'm just trying to solve this equation for you guys. 2x बन जाता is equal to 2 minus 10 बन जाता, 2x is equal to minus 8, x की वैल्यू आ जाती minus 4. और फिर आप इस वैल्यू को दोबारा प्लग इन करते पहली इक्वेशन में, यानी minus 4 plus y is equal to 10. We're using this equation guys. और y is equal to 10 plus 4, y is equal to 14. तो इस तरह से करके हमारे पास आंसर्स आ सकते हैं. So you have both of these ways of solving the equations, either by substitution or elimination. I would recommend go for elimination method. It's quicker and it's going to save your time on the exam. Okay. What if you have a quadratic equation and a linear equation? In that case, you can also solve इस तरह के questions by, let's say the set of equations that you have is y is equal to 2x minus 1. And the second equation is y is equal to x squared minus 2x plus 2. अब now we're supposed to find the value of x and y. ठीक है? इसमें हम क्या करेंगे कि simply हम ये करते हैं कि y की जगह पे 2x minus 1 सब्स्टिट्यूट करते हैं second equation में. Let's choose the second equation. Y is equal to x squared minus 2x plus 2. इसकी जगह let's substitute y. 2x minus 1 is equal to x squared minus 2x plus 2. यहाँ पे x is the subject, x squared minus 2x minus 2x plus 2 plus 1. So x squared minus 4x plus 3 आ गया. Now we have this quadratic equation. We can apply midterm break. I think yes, midterm break से solve हो जाएगी. 3 1s are 3. X squared minus 3x minus x plus 3. X common, x minus 3 minus 1 common, x minus 3. So x minus 1 and x minus 3. X is equal to 1 and x is equal to 3. We've gotten two values of x. अब इनको दोबारा हम plug in करेंगे in the first equation. The first equation was y is equal to 2x minus 1. इसमें plug in कर देते हैं. Y is equal to 2 times x की जगह पहले 1 आ गया minus 1. Answer आ गया 1. And then y is equal to 2 3 minus 1. Y is equal to 5. So two values of x, two values of y. Yeah. When x is 1, y is also 1. When x is 3, y is 5. We've gotten these two coordinates. This is the answer. Okay. Guys, we're done with this solutions of equations and inequalities. Is there any question so far? No, all clear? Okay, so we're going to do a follow-up assignment right now. Follow-up assignment, I'm going to post the assignment right now on the Google Classroom. And then you guys will have 30 minutes to solve the questions. Okay.